Awukholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso.
Hello, friends. So, I have not shown my face since I've been recording about my building in Ghana, but I'm finally here. I just wanted to share some of my experiences with you so that if you're considering building, you will take notes from some of the lessons that I've had to learn in the process. So, I must say, that I did not start from the very beginning like everyone else, like finding the land, checking it out, purchasing the land, and then building. For me, I was fortunate to have had to start the process from, okay, the land is there. It's been around for a while. It's been in the family for a while. It's just a matter of, are you ready to do something on it? So over the years, I've tossed around the idea of, do I buy a already built property in a prime location, or is it worth putting in the time and efforts to start something versus buying something that's already, constructed? But I noticed very quickly also that you don't get the same value that you would if you built your own. You don't get to customize and design it. And you also don't get the luxury of, space. Sorry. I realized that, the houses that were already on the market didn't offer you a lot of yard space, and, it's not necessarily by my style standards, and just having the ability to put my hands on some of the things that I want and the features that I want in the house was very important to me. So when it came down to it, we made the decision to build. And our decision was also influenced by the fact that we had the right person to rely on to ensure that our money is being put to good use. So without this person, I wouldn't have made that decision easily. But we do have a family member that lives in Ghana, knows the system, and is able to direct us and is able to, lead the way per se, and help us make the right decisions and so on and so forth. So today, I want to share with you 6 major lessons that I've learned through the process. So, building through a pandemic obviously throws a wedge into things, but a lot of things have been positive for me, and the experience has been positive for me. There's more positive than negative, I would say. So, am I excited that we made the decision to build in Ghana? Yes, I am. I'm 100% certain that we made the right choice for our family. Because we wouldn't have gotten our money's worth if we had bought. And so building is definitely the right choice for us. And will we do it again? Absolutely. We're not 100% complete. We're probably about 75% there. It's time for the finishes, which is a little bit more time consuming. Sorry, someone's trying to call. It's a little bit more time consuming, but this is a time where we have to put all the details that matter into the property. I will start by saying that, there are definitely decisions and choices that we made that it was basically because of the fact that we didn't know any better. But, for me and everything, the positive I take out of it is obviously the lessons that we get out of it. So it hasn't been too devastating that I wouldn't do it again. I would definitely do it again. I think that we've been blessed in the sense that we had the right people in place. So the very first thing that I want to mention is finding trustworthy people and finding trustworthy sources and materials for your project. So people, obviously your project manager, who is key because they handle everything, every aspect of the project. For us, number one, finding a trustworthy person, we had to make sure that we had that person before we started the project. So she didn't allow us to make some of the mistakes we would have made if we did it on our own. And I will tell you, I have not seen the property. I have not walked through the building at all. Haven't seen anything. So a lot of the decisions have been, I only see videos and pictures. And I have video conference calls, and sometimes we have like a video walkthrough to make sure that things are positioned where we need them. And that can be, very tough when you don't have the right internet connection on the other side and you can't get all the people that you need to be present during that specific time to make sure that you're touching everything needed. But so far, so good. Times when we weren't able to successfully complete what we had targeted to do, we pick up. And so you have to allow yourself flexibility as well. But finding the right people, the most trustworthy people to handle your project is key. Otherwise, you would end up losing a lot of your hard-earned money. And now is not the time to throw away money. You want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. And you're the products that you're seeing, the finished products, is exactly what you intended to have. All right, so right project managers, engineers, architect, masons, carpenter, electrician, etc. You have to make sure that you have the right people lined up to do the work at hand. Number 2 will be explain your vision. Make sure that when you have the plan, so we were present and we looked through the plan and had conversations with the mason that started the construction work along with our project manager, and we were thorough with what we were looking for. In spite of that, there were still issues and errors that came about that had to be corrected eventually. And then, eventually we had to let go of certain trades, like our mason had to be let go of because he wasn't obviously following plan. We had an architect that we've paid to, supervise major milestones, who is supposed to correct issues when they occurred, who was a bit nonchalant and didn't quite see the project through how we wanted it to. So after a few walkthroughs on video, I had to make some corrections. So yeah, definitely having the right people is essential. Otherwise, there will be a lot of wasted money, wasted efforts, and nobody wants that. So explain your vision and stick to the plan. A lot of these trades, although qualified, they may want to, suggest things to you, but you know what you want. You know the vision you have for your property when it's done, and you want to be happy with the end product. So don't hesitate to stand your ground when you have to, but also listen to the right people. For me, the person leading the project is, an advocate for us, and she helps us make decisions in the sense that she's able to guide us on what she gauges as, potential problems and what she gauges as good choices. So we rely on her heavily, and she has a clear understanding of what we're looking for. So it makes it easier. All right, so set your timeline according to your budget. Make sure that you know how much exactly you want to put in for every stage of the project. Otherwise, you might have an uncompleted building at hand. If you want to build slow, take your time and build slow according to your pace, a pace that you know that you have the budget and the means to go by. You don't have to build as fast as we did. We are at, I believe, 17 months now. So we've gone pretty quick compared to others, but definitely go at your own pace. Don't follow anybody else's pace. You know your pockets, you know what you can afford, and have a timeline that is in line with your budget. And talking about budget, prepare your budget but also have a contingency plan. I'm saying this because prices fluctuate a lot in Ghana. And so if you do not have that flexibility to, cough up another 5,000 Ghana cities here and there, or in some cases, tens of thousands of cities to get what you want. I mean, if you don't plan for that, it will be a complete shock to you when certain things change. Example, you can have your eyes set on, let's say, a set of doors that you really want, and then you run into issues due to COVID. There's not a lot of export import happening, so inventory is low and you're not able to get the things that you wanted to get. So now you have to look elsewhere, and you have all these people waiting to work that you have lined up. And so you have to end up making additional decisions to facilitate that, and that may cost you extra money. And pricing in Ghana is up and down, and obviously the work is also reliant on the exchange rates that's currently going on. So please do your homework and make sure you have a contingency plan, and so when things don't go as you planned it, then you can reach into that back pocket and pull, a little bit of this and that to make it work. So have a budget, have a plan, be flexible. That's key. Be flexible. Number 5, watch lots of YouTubers that are building in Ghana. I love watching those videos because it gives me ideas on what to do. It helps me select trades. It helps me select stores to go to. I don't have to, we did ship some things, but knowing what I know now, we wouldn't ship anything from the US because everything is in Ghana. So definitely watch other YouTubers, watch what they're doing, watch shops they go to purchase supplies and materials, and make notes of those places, reach out to them. A lot of these places I find are very responsive on WhatsApp. And if you want to do business and want to have effective communication, I think doing business on WhatsApp is a big deal in Ghana. So be prepared to reach out to, let's say, like a store that has building materials. They may have a Instagram page with a WhatsApp number. You WhatsApp them and they are quick to respond to you within 24 hours. And some of them are very good with providing you with answers and pricing. I absolutely love Palace. They have a lot of stuff to choose from, but my absolute favorite and the most responsive of all of them is Chemo. Chemo in Ghana on Spinktest, I believe they have another branch. They have everything to fit your bathrooms and other stuff. And then also Stone Depot is one of them. They're pretty good at responding to you, and there are places like Loncha that might be a tad bit too expensive, but Chemo for me is the one place that I will go shop for my bathroom fixtures and my bathtubs and showers and everything once we get to Ghana. So shout out to Chemo for being very responsive, and their pricing is displayed, and so you don't have to get a private message to get pricing for the items you're looking for. They've actually published their pricing, and there's no need for haggling, so you can budget and prepare ahead of time. So I love that. And there are other shops like that that I may not know of, but by watching other YouTubers go through the process and share their experiences definitely helps me. Shout out to Natural Ghanaian Girl, or Natural Ghana Girl, Natural, I can't believe I'm messing it up right now, but there are a few out there. I think Natural Girl Ghana or Natural Ghana Girl is one of my favorites to watch. Della and Kwame are amazing. I love them. They don't know me, I don't know them, but I do love them low-key. So like I said, you don't have to, I think I jumped around a lot. You don't have to ship anything if you're thinking about it. The cost of shipping, the clearing and all that might be too much of a hassle. There's a lot going on in Ghana where you can get everything you need. So for me, I will be an advocate for that because I like convenience. So anything that will provide me that convenience, I am all for it. So let me do a quick recap. Find trustworthy people, explain your vision and stick to it. Let me take it again. Sorry. These are the 6 major things that I have learned in the process of building in Ghana. during this pandemic. Very big. Number one, finding trustworthy people. Number two, explaining your vision and sticking to the plan so that you'll be happy with the end products. Number three, set your timeline according to your budget. Very important. Number four, prepare your budget and have a contingency. Have a contingency plan because prices go up and down. That's number four. Number five, watch other YouTubers. I encourage you to do so. You'll thank me later. Number six, you do not have to ship anything. Everything is in Ghana right where you need it. It will be cost effective. You would get warranties for things that you purchase in the right places. And some of them provide installers who would install the products that you buy to ensure quality. So if you can afford to, save your money and go to Ghana with that money and purchase all your products directly from home to save you potential damage on things that you ship, and also the cost to ship it and the cost to clear it. All right. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so right away. Click on the notification bell, like, comments. I want to hear from you. I want to grow my channel. Too bad I'm not in Ghana to share live videos of what's happening on my property with you, but I am grateful for all the videos and the pictures and stuff that I get to share with you. But once we're in the country, I promise you that we'll have a walkthrough, because I think that I will be in awe walking through the property for the first time, and I would love to share that experience with you, because the last time I saw the property, it was bare land. And now I have a fully completed, almost completed building. So I can't wait to share that experience with you. Stay tuned. Take care of yourself and safe.